There we go. All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to a brand new Talking and Grubbing live stream. How's everybody doing on this Saturday night? Hope all y'all doing good. I'm doing good. Hope y'all Memorial Day weekends is going good so far. Tonight, we got a real good game 3. We got the Utah Jazz going up against the Memphis Grizzlies as the scene shifts now to Memphis on Beale Street at the FedEx Forum. Series is tied at 1 game apiece. Grizzlies won game 1. Utah blew out the Grizzlies in game 2 the other night. So now the question is, who will have the 2-1 series lead after this game tonight? Right now, the Wizards are getting blitzed by the 76ers going into the fourth quarter. Man, 76ers are just dominating, man. They are. They definitely got a great chance of winning it all this year. Now, as all y'all know, the Bucks completed the sweep of the Heat. They came back in the second half and won. Also, the series between the Nuggets and Blazers is tied at 2 games apiece as the Blazers blew out the Nuggets in game 4 today. Like I said, the 76ers is just putting a whooping on the Wizards right now in DC. So they're definitely well on their way going up 3-0. Hey, Miss Shalana, how you doing? I'm feeling all right. How you doing? Thanks for joining me. All right. You know, definitely can't wait to see what comes out of this game 3. Now, also, as yesterday at the beginning of my live stream for the game between the Nets and Celtics, I went on a rant about how the NBA definitely needs to correct all the things that's been happening with fans disrespecting players. Now, a lot of you may not know, the other night during game 2, according to Ja Morant's father, that he and his family were subjected to a lot of disparaging racial epithets as well as sexual innuendos towards his family. Also, he said that Jazz fans were also making racist comments towards his teammate Dylan Brooks about his mixed ethnicity, excuse me. Said, I'm okay. That's good, Miss Shalana. What's up, OG? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining me. He got put in the Buck. Yes, they did. Yeah, the Bucks came back in that second half, and that was all she wrote. So the Bucks finally get their payback after being swept by the Heat in the second round last year. They turn around, sweep them in the first round. Miss Shalane, you asked me, who do you think will be in the finals? For the East, it's going to come down, I think, between the 76ers and the Nets. The West is pretty wide open right now. West is wide open. I can see the Lakers coming out of the West as a 7th seed. The Jazz, maybe the Clippers, if they somehow, can pull off the comeback and win the next 3 games against the Mavs. Said, hello, OG. How you doing tonight? How are you tonight? Excuse me. OG say, I'm good. Thanks, Miss Shalana. Miss Shalana, Lakers boo. Why you booing the Lakers, Miss Shalana? Why? What, you don't want to see the Lakers get back to the finals? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, but my Memorial Day weekend is going good so far, especially being back here with you guys. And also definitely got an action-packed Sunday tomorrow night with a few game fours. Gonna be doing the live streams for Suns and Lakers, as well as the Nets and Celtics. And I'm thinking about doing the live stream for the Hawks and the Knicks. You know, if I do that, I'll be having some brunch here on Talking and Grubbing. It'll be brunch with QC. But man, the 76ers, they are just beating the brakes off of the Wizards right now. 113-90 here in the fourth quarter. Man, this 76ers team ain't no joke. They're definitely trying to send a message to the NBA that they're for real. Mr. Lane, you said I want any other team in the finals but the Lakers. What you got against the Lakers, Miss Shalana? What's up, LT? How you doing? Miss Shalane said, are you coming to Chicago for Taste of Chicago? I'm definitely trying to, Miss Shalane. I'm planning that trip right now. You know, I'm in the process of planning that trip, trying to look for the right, trying to get my transportation plans and hotel together for that. Miss Shalana, hey, LT. Michelin said, will you be eating tonight? Got it right here. Gonna get to that in a few minutes. Michelin, you said, I don't like the Lakers. How come? What's your beef with the Lakers, Miss Shalana? All right. It's 113-94. 76ers dominating. Excuse me. Mr. Lane, you say you just don't like them. Okay. Yeah, LT definitely. Well, I saw most of the first half. I had to leave in the fourth quarter, but yeah, I definitely saw the comeback the Bucks made. They completed the sweep of the Heat. Now, 9 times out of 10, they're awaiting the Nets in the second round. Let's see how the Nets and Celtics series is going to turn out. Game 4, that's tomorrow. Will the Celtics tied at 2 apiece, or will the Nets take a commanding 3-1 lead?
Here's what I found on the.
Sorry about that. It was my phone. Yep, the Bucks get their payback. But I'm definitely going to be observing. Well, I definitely hope the Grizzly fans definitely be respectful and cordial tonight towards the Jazz players. As some of you, well, a lot of you may know, some of you may not know, the other night during game 2 between the Grizzlies and Jazz, a few Jazz fans made a lot of racist and inappropriate comments towards Ja Morant's family, and according to Ja Morant's father, he also said that those same fans were making racist comments towards his teammate Dylan Brooks. Adam Silver is definitely gonna have to do something about all these fans confronting these players, as well as their families saying just off the wall stuff or throwing things at them. Because if they keep on, like I said yesterday, it's gonna be Malice at the Palace Part 2, and it's gonna be worse. And we all thought we definitely couldn't get any worse with Malice at the Palace. It's going to be a lot worse. Because if Russell Westbrook could have, would have went to the stands and caught up to that fan who poured that popcorn over his head, Russell Westbrook wouldn't have been wrong for whatever actions he took. Just like Trae Young wouldn't have been wrong for whatever action he took for that Knicks fan spitting on him in game 2 Wednesday. And I definitely gotta say it. It's always these white fans that's getting into these confrontations with these black players. You cannot show me one video of a black fan or even a Latin fan throwing things at an opposing player or, saying all kind of off the wall stuff to him. I bet my last dollar I can't find a video of one black NBA fan throwing stuff at Luka Doncic. Not at all, unless somebody can prove me wrong by showing me a video of that. Just because you brought a ticket does not mean manners and decorum go out the window. And just because you buy a ticket to the game does not mean you have ownership over those players. All right, y'all. I got my Impossible Whopper. Oh, let me turn it. Got my Impossible Whopper here from Burger King. That's what I'm going to be grubbing on here tonight. Had on a previous live stream. Decided it was so good, I wanted it again. Man, the Suns, boy. They are just balling out here in this, excuse me, in this game 3. 119-94. Man. Also, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook Live, make sure you hit the like. If you're watching on Twitch and Periscope, make sure you hit the heart icon. Also, if you're on YouTube, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Make sure it's not your last. Click that red subscribe box, ding the notification bell, and click all so you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me, because tomorrow is going to be a triple header. 3 great game 4s that I'm going to be doing the live streams for. All right. Can't wait for this game 3 to tip off here in a few minutes between Jazz and Grizzlies. Wow, 122-94. 76ers, man, they are just annihilating the Wizards. All right, I want to know who you got for this game tonight. Who have that 2-1 lead when this game's over? Will it be the Jazz or the Grizzlies? Definitely want to know your thoughts in the chat. Michelin, you said congrats to the Bucks. Definitely. Bucks definitely pretty much dominated the series from start to finish. Now they're on to the next round. 9 times out of 10, awaiting the Nets. But the Nets, they're in a battle with the Celtics. So can they take that 3-1 lead tomorrow? Or will the Celtics tie it at 2-2, turn it into a best-of-3 series? Oh, gee, you said, did they cover the spread? No. Oh, gee, it seemed like it's more like the spread covered them. Instead of them covering the spread, All right. So here are my keys to tonight's game for the Jazz. They definitely got to establish Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell early and often. You know, they both got to come out aggressive here early on the road, because when they do that, that opens up their whole entire offense for dudes like Favors, Conley, Bogdanovich, and the veteran Joe Ingles, and and many others on this Jazz team. On the flip side, for the Grizzlies, man, they're definitely gonna have their work cut out for them defending Rudy Gobert. But I'm anxious to see the matchup between he and Valanciunas, because man, Valanciunas, he's been a beast this season. You know, he had double doubles in both playing games against the against the Spurs and the Warriors. So I'm very anxious to see who wins that battle tonight. Also, of course, Morant has to be Morant. He's got to be aggressive early and often. You know, also, other guys got to step up along with him, like Dylan Brooks, as well as Jarrett Jackson Jr., also Kyle Anderson, and definitely the bench is going to be key in this game tonight. Whoever can win the bench battle 9 times out of 10 is going to win this game and have a 2-1 lead after it's all said and done. You know, I was looking at something, but the Jazz definitely have to be aggressive on both sides of the ball, and definitely play on both ends of the floor, because they definitely don't want those problems with Morant, because man, that's a bad dude, and once he gets going, he is impossible to stop. Very impossible to stop. Man, you know what? When there are blowouts in the NBA like this, they should do what the NFL does. If the game is so bad and out of reach, they just switch it to the next game. That's what they should do here. Just switch it to the Jazz and Grizzlies, because this is an annihilation. 127-99 76ers. This is bad. This is in my Charles Barkley voice. This is terrible. It's terrible. All right, good people. Make sure you're hitting the like button if you're watching YouTube. If you're watching it on YouTube, excuse me. Wow, 130-101. 76ers. And also, definitely looking forward to the Donovan Mitchell and Ja Morant matchup. Definitely know that it's going to be a great battle between these two guards. And I can't wait to see who wins that matchup. Oh, wow. 132 to 103. Well, the torture is almost about to end for the Wizards, as we have 42 seconds left to go in this massacre. Well, annihilation. The 76ers going to the nation's capital and just filibuster the Wizards. So now the 76ers take that commanding 3-0 series lead. They're going to try to go for the sweep on Memorial Day, which is Monday. As they straight dominated the Wizards. Straight up dominated the Wiz. Excuse me. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button. If you're watching on YouTube and Facebook Live, also hit the heart icon if you're watching on Twitch or Facebook.
first home game.
Oh, now that's cool, Ja Morant. He gave one of the fans some autographed shoes. That's pretty cool right there by Ja Morant. What's up, Weezy? I'm not a crip, but how you doing? Definitely ready for the game? No, no, Weezy, I'm not from Memphis. I'm from Cleveland. But I got a lot of family down in Memphis, so I've been to Memphis plenty of times. Definitely enjoy my visits down in Memphis, especially on Beale Street. Definitely like Beale Street. But no, I'm not from Memphis, man. Okay, Dave Pash and Hubie Brown, they're calling the game from their homes. That's pretty interesting. Okay, Donovan Mitchell is coming off of a 25-point game in game 2. Had missed 17 games with an ankle injury. Definitely thought he was an MVP candidate before he went down. Ooh, had to pick up something. Beale Street, they have some nice clubs, some nice bars. You know, they got live music like blues and rock. I'm not a big blues or rock person, but hey, if you know people that are into that, you know, that's great for them. But I got Memphis tonight. I think they're definitely, you know, that crowd at the FedEx Forum is going to be amped. So I think, and plus, you know, like they say, role players play better at home. Of course, I think definitely Morant's going to up his game because he's got the home crowd behind him. So I think the Grizzlies will win tonight. All right. Both teams are meeting at center court. Gobert and Valanciunas jump it up. Memphis wins the tip. They start with the ball. Morant with it. Gives it to Jackson, back to Morant. Anderson couldn't hit the 3 ball. Rebound Jazz. Conley brings it up. The former Grizzly. They get into Gobert. Gobert lays it up and in. 2-0 Utah. But I've always been a fan of Mike Conley since his days at Ohio State, and I definitely think he hasn't gotten his just due throughout his whole career in the NBA. Wow, Donovan Mitchell gets all the way inside for the layup. 4-0 Jazz. Wow, Bogdanovich gets the steal off of off of Brooks. Memphis with the ball. Mitchell with it. Gives it to Conley. Kicked it out to O'Neal. Couldn't get the 3 to go, but Gobert gets the offensive board. Mitchell, they get it to Mitchell. Mitchell can't knock down the 3 ball. Valanciunas got the board. Morant with the ball. Kicks it out to Jackson. And Jackson gets the 3 ball to go off the glass. 4-3 Utah here in the early going. Oh wow, Weezy, you bet 300 on the Jazz. Uh-oh. You said, wait a minute, you said it was over for you. Man, you ain't make no man. Don't tell me you made your bet with some bookies now. Okay, Weezy, you said born and raised in Utah, big game. Okay, baby, got confidence. Okay. Okay, all okay. Shout out to Utah. Where are you from? Well, where are you from in Utah, Wheezy? All right, it's 10-5. Jazz here in the early going. Morant with the ball, dancing with it. Anderson can't get the three to go. Jazz with the rebound. O'Neal gets it to Mitchell. O'Neal lobs it up to Gobert, but he's fouled. Fouls on Valanciunas. Conley with the ball. Can't get the floater to go. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got to get it going. He gets it to Jackson Jr. Jackson gets inside, couldn't get it to go. Jazz with the board, with the ball. Mitchell. And kicks it out to Conley. He knocks down the three. 13-5. Jazz here in the early going. Grizzlies take a timeout. Okay, you from Bakersfield, Weezy. Okay. Says a small chicken noodle soup town. Okay. Yeah, Bob always been curious about Salt Lake City. I might want, I thought about visiting Salt Lake at some point. All right, the Jazz are off to a pretty good start here in Memphis. They're definitely establishing themselves defensively. They're getting some pretty good ball movement. What's up, Jackson? How you doing, man? He said, yo, what's the deal with Weezy? Weezy's just a Utah fan, just a Jazz fan. Who's placed a nice bet on his team tonight. Let's see how that bet works out for him. Well, Jackson, you put a bet down too. Who did you? Hey, Danny, how you doing? No, I'm not live streaming the game. I put the disclaimer in the post that no game will be shown. That is just me giving my live reaction and analysis to this game. I can't show the game due to copyright reasons. All right, you put 300 on the Grizzlies. Okay. So Jackson, you're born and raised in Memphis, huh? I got family in Memphis, man. So I've been down to Memphis plenty of times. I always enjoy my visits in Memphis. All right, the Jazz lead 14-7. Morant, he's got to get it going here. He's got to be more aggressive. Gets it to Jackson. Brooks was short. Gets it the offensive board. And Morant can't knock down the three. Also, they got to start getting Valanciunas involved. Wow. Jazz missed the three, but Ingles gets the offensive board. Bad pass by Ingles. Man, Morant threw it too high to Anderson. Goes out of bounds. Goes back to the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Gets the runner to go off the glass. 16-7. Jazz. Morant with the ball. Gets inside. Nice scoop layup. Goes down 16-9. Jazz. Ingles tried to go inside, but is blocked out of bounds. Jazz will keep it. Oh, wait a minute. They got Jackson for the foul, so Ingles is at the line. I mean, Bogdanovich, my mistake. He knocks down the first. He knocks down the second. 18-9. Jazz by 9. Morant with the ball. Favors blocks Morant's shot. Here come the Jazz. Mitchell can't get the three to go. O'Neal gets the offensive board. Gets all the way inside. Can't get it to go. Loose ball. Fight for it. Grizzlies come away with it. Here comes Brooks. Brooks gets inside. He gets fouled. He'll step to the line for two. Brooks hits the first free throw. He knocks down the second. 18-11. Jazz lead has been cut to 7. Mitchell with the ball. Brooks is doing a good job of harassing him. Gets it to Ingles, gets it to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich gets inside, can't get it to go. But Favors tips it in. 20-11, Utah. Yeah, we got to do a better job of boxing out. Morant has the ball, gets it to Brooks. Brooks with the step back jumper, gets it to go. 2013 Jazz. Bogdanovich with the ball, gets it to swings it to Favors. The Mitchell. Mitchell can't get the jumper to go. Rebound Grizzlies. Morant with the ball. Morant gets the nice runner to go. 20-15. Grizzlies cut it to 5. Bogdanovich brings the ball up. Gives it to O'Neal. O'Neal knocks down a 3. 23-15, Utah. Morant with the ball. Gets all the way inside. Throws it down. Ja Morant, tell us how you really feel. 23-17, Utah. Mitchell with the ball. Kicks it out to O'Neal. O'Neal hits again from 3-point range. 26-17 Jazz. Man, O'Neal's been balling so far. He already has 9 points. Wow. He's 3 or 4 from 3-point range right now. Morant gets fouled. Looks like it was before the shot. O'Neal gets called for the foul. They inbound to Jackson Jr. They get it to Brooks. Brooks can't get the 3 ball to go. Rebound Jazz. O'Neal swings it around to Ingles. Back to O'Neal. O'Neal with the pump fake. Can't get the 3 to go. That was a heat check right there. Grizzlies come away with the rebound. Brooks gets all the way inside. Couldn't get the layup to go. Favors with the rebound. They harass Ingles. They get it to O'Neal. O'Neal back to Ingles. Wow, nice ball movement here by the Jazz. Jazz missed the 3 ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. Makes his move inside. Gets the layup to go. Nice finish by Morant. 26-19. Jazz call timeout. As the Utah lead has been cut to 7. All right, good people. I got to step away for a moment. I'll be right back, so don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. Sorry about that. All right, after the first quarter, Utah leads by 12 as they have hit 7 threes already in the first quarter. They've done a pretty nice job of, excuse me, containing Morant. Also, they've also done a good job of containing Valanciunas as well, as he really doesn't have any touches. And also, what I've been noticing with Memphis, they don't have a lot, they didn't have any second chance points in that first quarter. So they definitely need to start being more aggressive on the rebounding, especially on the offensive board. Man, Utah is just outworking them on the offensive glass so far. All right, I got some dessert here. I got some Ben and Jerry's. Hope y'all can see that. Americone ice cream. It's one of my favorite ice creams. This was the idea of Stephen Colbert. It's a real good ice cream. If you haven't tried it, you definitely need to. So if the Grizzlies want to get back in this game here in the second quarter, they got to do a better job of defending the three. Also, they got to be more aggressive on the offensive rebounds. They got to start putting bodies on Utah. Plus, they definitely need to start getting Valanciunas involved. Michelin, you said ice cream is always good. Definitely. Definitely. Ice cream is definitely always good. All right, start the second quarter, 36-25, Utah with the ball. Jazz missed the three. Anderson gets the nice bank shot to go off the glass. 36-27. Jazz by 9. Then Conley knocks down another three. Wow. The 8th 3-pointer by the Jazz already. Grizzlies call timeout. Grizzlies still not defending the 3-point line. Also, they definitely got to do a better job with their transition defense. That's another thing I forgot to mention. So far in this game, the Jazz have definitely gotten what they wanted in transition. That's what's leading to a lot of the wide open 3-pointers, as well as the ball movement. Grizzlies with the ball. Brooks brings it up the court. Gets it to Anderson. Gets it to Valanciunas. Back to Anderson. Anderson knocks down the three. 39-30. Utah. Grizzlies bring it up. All right, Conley. Well, Jones knocked it off. Ball went off of Conley's leg, but it was touched by Jones, so the Jazz get to keep it. Conley makes his move inside. Can't get the layup to go. Rebound Grizzlies. Foul is called on the Jazz. Brooks couldn't get the floater to go. Jazz with the rebound. Wow. Jordan Clarkson gets fouled. He was just named Sixth Man of the Year. Congrats to him. He'll be at the line shooting 3 free throws. Knocks down the first. He knocks down the second. He knocks down the third, 42-30. Jazz back up to 12. Wow. Brooks tried to get into Allen tried to get into Valanciunas. Goes out of bounds. Jazz get it back. Bad pass by the Jazz. Brooks with the steal. Allen can't get the 3 to go. Jazz with the rebound. Conley can't get the 3 ball to go. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas is going to try a 3. He can't get it to go. Conley gets the rebound. Conley swings it out. Swings it across the court. 3 ball doesn't go for the Jazz. Grizzlies with the ball. They get the Valanciunas in the post. Both big men fall. Grizzlies can't get the 3 to go. Jazz with the rebound. Conley gets it in to Gobert for the throwdown, 44-30. Jazz by 14. But Allen comes back with a 3 ball of his own, 44-33. Grizzlies. I'm feeling good, Miss Shalana. Ain't paying attention to that. All right, timeout is called. So far, the Jazz have been dominating so far this first half. As they lead by 11. The Grizzlies, they're definitely missing shot. Well, they are missing a whole lot of shots. Also, they're not being aggressive on the offensive end. They're not being aggressive on rebounding. And they're definitely not doing a good job of defending the 3-point line. And that's why they are in such a huge deficit right now. My eye was itching. But Miss Lane, why you keep on asking me how am I feeling? I'm just curious. Also, if you want to support this channel, you can support via super chat or super sticker while I'm live here tonight, or you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. There's the Cash App hashtag $ talking and grubbing. Also, here's the PayPal email address, talkingandgrubbing@gmail.com. Any donation you can give, I greatly appreciate it. Definitely appreciate all those who have donated to the channel in the past. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Like the old saying goes, every little bit helps. And what you have donated has definitely helped me keep this channel going and growing. Y'all have definitely helped me out more than you ever know. What's up, Bruce? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. Well, I appreciate that, Miss Shalana. I greatly appreciate you checking in on me. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. But I'm doing okay. Definitely doing a lot better with the long weekend. All right, Grizzlies back on offense. Ja Morant steps into a 3, and he gets the roll 46-36. We got a 10-point game here in the midpoint of the second quarter. Jazz with the ball. Ball stolen. Morant all alone. Wow, gets the reverse dunk to go. He did the windmill on him. 46-38. Jazz. Clarkson can't get the 3 ball to go. Rebound Grizzlies. As Morant scored the last 5 for the Grizz. Swings it around to Anderson. Wow, Anderson couldn't get the layup to go. Rebound Jazz. Mitchell can't get the layup to go. But Favors gets the offensive rebound, and O'Neal knocks down the 3. 49-38 Jazz. Man, the Grizzlies are going to have to be more aggressive on the rebounding. They're definitely going to have to be more aggressive. Brooks gets all the way inside, gets the layup to go. 49-40 Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Wow, Mitchell gets fouled on a 3-point attempt. They get Brooks for the foul. And Taylor Jenkins definitely does not like the call, as he felt that Oh, he's about to get teed up. Yep. Jenkins is about to get teed up Jenkins gets teed up as he's very heated at the call on his star player. Well, one of his starters, excuse me. So Mitchell will get 4 free throws. All right, here's the technical free throw. Now he's going to hit the 3 free throws. And the crowd in the FedEx Forum doesn't like the call either. Mitchell knocks down the first free throw. Misses the second free throw. Bruce, you said QC, I'm good. Glad you're doing good. Definitely had a good day. Miss Shalana, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Definitely always appreciate your support. Miss Shalana, hey Bruce, how are you? Bruce, you said QC, I feel the Grizzlies may not win any more games in this series. Well, you never know. All right, Mitchell gets 2 out of 3 on the 3-point foul, 52-40. Utah. Mitchell with the ball. Can't get the long 2 to go. Rebound Grizzlies. Brooks gets inside, couldn't get it to go. Jackson saves it and does. Nice recovery by Jackson. Morant with the ball. Gets it to Jackson inside. He gets fouled as he was going up for the layup. He'll shoot 2. Favors with the foul. Jackson knocks down the first. Utah definitely has something to prove after they lost in the first round last year in a heartbreaking 7 games to the Houston Rockets. Jackson knocks down both free throws. It's a 10-point game, 52-42. All right, the steal by the Grizzlies. Morant with the ball. Kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson couldn't get get the runner to go. Uh-oh. Favors and Jackson get into a little battle of over the ball. Little chippiness, but both players restrain themselves. No, excuse me. They lost to the Nuggets in 7, not the Rockets. But man, that was definitely a great game 7 last year between the Nuggets and the Jazz. That game came down to the wire, literally. Grizzlies with the ball. Wow, bad handle by the Jazz. And Brooks gets all the way inside and flies to the rim. 52-44. Nice move inside by Brooks. Jazz with the ball. And Clarkson knocks down the three. 55-44. Jazz. Morant with the ball. Gets it to Brooks. Jackson Jr. is going to try a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Utah. Yeah, that was a legal screen by the Jazz. So the Grizzlies get it back as they get Rudy Gobert. Wow. Man, he literally wiped out Brooks. Morant with the ball. Gobert with 2 fouls. Nice spin inside by Brooks. Gets the layup to go. 55-46. Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. Conley. Conley gets the 3 ball to go. 58-46. Jazz. Morant with the ball. Can't get the jumper to go. Rebound, Utah. Wow, Bogdanovich gets the 3 ball to roll in. 61-46 Jazz. Wow, man. These dudes are on fire from 3-point range. Bruce, you said QC, I hope they do, but I feel they may not. QC, I feel Utah got some racist fans as they attack Josh's family. Yeah, I was talking about that before. Well, when I first came on. That's very messed up. And not only that, according to Ja Morant's father, they also said racist comments about Dylan Brooks too. Brucey said, so I hope the Grizzlies win 3 in a row. You also said, QC, I'm very mad at Utah right now, but this is not the first time they had racist problems with their fans. When is it going to stop? I feel it is terrible. It is. It's very terrible. It's definitely terrible. I mean, going to a game should be safe for the fans and the players. Because essentially these players, when they're playing these games, they're on the job. They have a right to a safe working environment just like anybody else. Nobody should throw food at them, say all kind of racial slurs or any nasty sexual innuendos or stuff like that. Just because you buy a ticket does not mean you're entitled to just act any way you want. And it definitely doesn't mean that class, common sense, manners, and decorum all goes out the window once you're inside that arena or stadium or ballpark. Bruce, you said, QC, I'm sorry I got here late. That's okay. My friend got your prayers and I helped her home from the hospital. That's okay. Definitely understand that. I'm glad that your friend is out the hospital. I'm glad she's home now. And I definitely hope she continues to have a speedy recovery. So I understand, Bruce. You ain't got to apologize to me. Definitely understand. Said, thank you, QC Mission Land, for your prayers. Definitely, no problem. Bruce, said, QC, I feel the player should refuse to play until the league takes action. Well, in order for that to happen, it's got to be the majority of the players want to walk out on the game. It can't just be like maybe 10 of them. It's got to be a real concerted group effort in order for that to happen. But the NBA definitely needs to take action because, I mean, what? You've had 3 separate incidents in 3 days. That's unheard of. And that's too many. All within 72 hours of each other. That's insane. Okay, it's 60-51. Jazz up 9. But it looks like Bogdanovich gets fouled. He'll step to the line for 2. Yep, he did get fouled, so he's at the line. Michelin, you said boycott. Well, thank you, Bruce. You said QC. Thank you for understanding. I feel you out. Awesome. Michelin, you said boycott. Like I said, it would have to be at least majority of the NBA players to want to do that. Bruce, you said, yes, I feel the union needs to negotiate a better deal so they can stand up for their rights and still get paid. For Russ, it was popcorn, but it could be beer or dangerous object next time. Definitely. Don't forget, Bruce, Trae Young was spat on by was spat at, excuse me, by a Knicks fan. A Knicks fan tried to spit on him the other night. Michelin said, Bruce, I'm glad your friend is feeling better. Definitely. Man, it's definitely been all Jazz here in this first half as they have just been knocking almost everything down from 3-point range. They lead 62-51 at halftime. Sweating under these lights. But man, the Jazz were just hitting almost everything from 3-point range in that first half. For a while, it almost seems like that they wouldn't miss. But in spite of that, the Grizzlies are only down by 11 here in the first half. I got to step away for a moment, y'all. I'll be right back, so don't go away. My apologies, good people. Had to do a few things. Had to make a lavatory run. Y'all remember they used to say that in school? Instead of bathroom, it was lavatory. All right. Third quarter, Utah leading by 7, 68-61. They have the ball. O'Neal gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell gets inside. Oh, counted and one. Or was the foul before the shot? Okay, it was the foul was before the shot. My mistake. But it stays with the Jazz. Once again, my apologies, good people. Jazz get the 3 to go. That was Donovan Mitchell, 71-61, Utah. Yes, God is good all the time. Yes, we are. We're definitely lucky for his mercy. All right, Del, we got some good games tomorrow afternoon. Game 4 between the Knicks and Hawks. Then you got game 4 between the Suns and the Lakers. Brooks knocks down a 3, 71-64. Grizzlies keep on fighting. They get it into Mitchell. Kicks it out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to try another 3. Can't get it to go. Jackson Jr. with the rebound. Morant with the ball. Gets fouled to break up the fast break. Foul is on Conley. The ex-Grizzly fouling the current Grizzly. But it will stay with the Grizzlies. Right. All right. Grizz couldn't get the score inside, but Utah gets it on the other end. Donovan Mitchell gets fouled. He has a chance to complete the 3-point play. Foul is on Jackson Jr. Mitchell completes the 3-point play. 74-64, Jazz up 10. Morant with the ball. Gets it into Brooks. Back to Valanciunas. To Jackson Jr. Jackson Jr. gets the runner to go. 74-66. Utah, Conley with the ball. Gets it to Bogdanovich. Gives it to O'Neal. He can't get the 3 to go. Anderson with the rebound. Gets it to Valanciunas. He's going to try a 3. Can't get it to go. Jazz with the rebound. Get it to O'Neal. O'Neal gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell gets fouled. The foul is on Brooks. He has 3 fouls. Right, the inbound to Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell's going to try a 3. Can't get it to go. Valanciunas with the rebound. Okay. Memphis is getting some stops. They got to make some shots now. Morant tries to get it into Valanciunas, excuse me. He gets fouled. Brooks inbounds to Morant. Gets it to Brooks. Anderson, excuse me, inbounded. Brooks gets the spin move inside, gets it to go. Nice spin move by Brooks, 74-68. They get it to Bogdanovich. He gives it to Mitchell. Wow, nice move inside by Mitchell. Lays it up and in. 76-68. Utah. Morant pump fake, gets fouled. He'll go to the line for two. And the foul is on O'Neal. He's looking up at the Jumbotron. He can't believe it. Morant to the line for two. Wow, misses the first. Yeah, we can't miss free throws when you're trying to climb back into the game. Michelin says yes. Amen. Wow, Morant misses both. So 76-68. Utah loses the ball out of bounds. It goes back to the Grizzlies. Brooks brings the ball up the court. Kicks it out to Anderson. And Anderson knocks down the three. 76-71. 5-point game. Mitchell with the ball. Step back jumper. Gets it to go. 78-71. Jazz. Wow. Morant tried to lob it into Valanciunas. Ball gets stolen by the Jazz. They had numbers, but the Grizz fouled to stop the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Gets it Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich gets the mid-range jumper to go. 80-71. Utah. Morant kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson knocks down the three. 80-74. The Grizz just keep on fighting. Allen. My mistake. Mitchell can't knock down the three. Jazz with the rebound. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. Spins inside. Couldn't get it to go, but he is fouled. That was a nice aggressive move to the basket to draw the foul. He will shoot two. Trying to make up for the two misses he just had a couple of minutes ago. Was a nice spin move. Morant knocks down the first. Morant knocks down the second, 80-76. We got a 4-point game here. Jazz with the ball. Bogdanovich with the fallback jumper gets it to go, 82-76. Utah up 6. Brooks with the ball. Gets inside, couldn't get it to go. Favors with the rebound. Clarkson with it. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Brooks. Morant with it. Wow. Morant gets called for the double dribble. Ball goes back to the Jazz. Yeah, definitely double dribble. Wow, Bogdanovich knocks down the 3, 85-76. Jazz up by, go back up 9, and the Grizzlies call a timeout. All right. I got to step away for a moment. Once again, good people, I'll be right back. So don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. As the Grizzlies score 88-78. Bogdanovich couldn't get the turnaround jumper to go. Morant with the rebound. Gives it to Allen. Brooks drives inside, lays it up and in. 88-80. 8-point game. Bogdanovich brings the ball up the court. Gives it to Conley. Wow, Conley gets called. Brooks gets called for the foul. And that's his fourth. So Conley will step to the line for two. Conley is at the line. He knocks down the first. Conley knocks down the second, 90-80. Jazz by 10. Conley with 20 points here tonight. And Brooks knocks down a three here, 90-83. Grizzlies within 7. Conley with the ball. Gets inside. Got it into Gobert, but he is fouled. Gobert will step to the line and shoot two as both teams are in the bonus. Rudy misses the first. He splits the pair, 91-83 Jazz, with 1:20 left to go here in the third quarter. Morant with the ball. Gives it to Brooks. Jackson couldn't get the three ball to go. Rebound Jazz. Clarkson with it. Got it to Gobert, and Gobert gets the little hook shot to go. 93-83. Jazz back up 10. Morant with the ball. Wow, Jackson gets all the way inside for the layup as the shot clock was expiring. 93-85, Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. Trying to set up a play. No, not Clarkson, excuse me. Wow. Jordan Clarkson with a long three ball. 96-85. Jazz go back up 11. Morant tried to get the shot to go at the buzzer, but he is short. And after 3 quarters, the Jazz lead by 11. 96-85 as we head into the fourth. All right, I gotta step away for a moment again, good people. I'll be right back, so don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. Sorry about that. Had to take an important call. Start of the fourth quarter here, 96-89. Utah. Brooks thinks he's got a case for a gold 10, but he's got to settle for free throws. Gets the first one to roll in. (96-91). Grizzlies within 5. Brooks with 25 points. Wow, Devin Mitchell is on the sideline with an injury. As he's had a nice game here. He has 19 points here tonight. Clarkson inbounds to Conley. All right, I'm having some issues with my internet TV, but the Grizzlies just made it a 3-point game, 96-93. Right, they got Jackson Jr. wired for this game 3. All right, Anderson got the put back. We got a 3-point game here, 96-93. Jazz with the ball. Wow. That's some great defense by the Grizzlies. They forced Devin Mitchell to throw it out of bounds. Grizzlies get it back. They got a chance to either tie or cut this game with it, cut the lead to 1. Man, that pass was way too high. Grizzlies with the ball. Wow, Anderson couldn't get the little hook shot to go. Jazz with the rebound. That would have cut it to 1. Mitchell gets it to Clarkson. Clarkson drives inside, gets the layup to go. 98-93. Utah back up 5. Morant on the bench. Jackson Jr. gets it to Melton. Melton can't get the 3 to go. All right, Jackson got the offensive rebound, but kicks it out to Anderson. And nice move inside by Allen. 98-95. Mitchell gets inside, can't get it to go. Jackson Jr. dives in for the rebound. They swing it around to Anderson. Anderson knocks down the three. We're tied at 98. No, excuse me, Allen. Allen knocks down the three. We are tied at 98 apiece. Wow. And the Grizzlies are on this run with Ja Morant on the bench. This is one hell of a comeback by the Grizzlies here. They've trailed by as many as 20, many as 18 points. Now they've come all the way back to tie this game at 98 apiece. They are definitely doing great defensively. They're forcing turnovers. They're getting tremendous pressure on Mitchell. Also, they're doing a better job of rebounding. And the turnovers are definitely starting to pile up for the Jazz here in this second half. And I know this Jazz team definitely cannot believe it, that they are tied with this Grizzlies team. Now, if you're Taylor Jenkins, the Grizzlies head coach, do you bring Morant back in, or do you stick with this unit that's gotten you to this point? The rest of this fourth quarter is going to be real interesting. Now, if you want to buy official Talking and Grubbing merchandise, you can buy it at the Teespring store at teespring.com. Let me share the screen with you. All right, as you can see, I have t-shirts for men and women, sweatshirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, socks, classic hoodies, eco-friendly hoodies, long sleeve shirts. Also face mask. And I'm going to be adding some more things to the store soon. Just got the women's flowy tees. So, ladies, if you want to feel a little bit more looser with your shirts, or if you want to tighten up some things, this shirt is for you. Fellas, you definitely should get this for your lady, so she can get a sexy on for you. So all of these items are available right now at the Teespring store at www.teespring.com. Just type in Talking and Grubbing. It'll take you right to the store. And definitely appreciate everyone who has supported the store in the past. I greatly appreciate it. All right. Wow. Allen with 17 points off the bench. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell gets inside, can't get it to go, but Gobert there on the follow. 198. Jazz back up on top. Morant's back in the game. Wow, man, inopportune turnover at the wrong time, as Jackson Jr. gets called for the offensive foul. Brooks is on the bench also. Mitchell with the ball. Gets it to Conley into Gobert. Wow, Gobert gets called for the travel. Goes back to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas comes back into the game. Now the Grizzlies have a chance to tie or take the lead. Morant brings the ball up the court. And Morant gets the runner to go. We are tied at 100 apiece. Conley with the ball. Morant with 19. He's going to try the three. Knocks it down. Mike Conley from downtown. 103, 100. Jazz back on top. Back and forth we go, good people. Conley with 23. Morant with the ball. Morant's going to try to answer, and he does. Wow. Basket for basket. It's like we're playing horse right now. We're tied at 103 apiece. All right. Conley, put in the H. Morant just put in the R. Conley with the ball. Wow, nice move inside. Gets the runner to go. 105, 103. Jazz back on top. We got a real good game here. Morant can't get the three to go, but the Grizz get the offensive board. Wow, they get Melton for the offensive foul. He can't believe it. Wow. It didn't look like much. They're calling that an offensive foul. That's ticky-tack. Conley's going to try another three. Can't get that one to go. Brooks with the rebound. Gives it to Bane. Gives it to Brooks. Brooks gets the pull up to go. We're tied at 105. All right, man. Back and forth we go. Here at the Grindhouse. Excuse me. Mitchell with the ball. Turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Morant with the rebound. Now the Grizzlies have a chance to take the lead. Morant gets inside, gets fouled. He will step to the line to try to give the Grizzlies their first lead of the night. As the momentum has definitely shifted here. Foul is on Gobert. Morant at the line. All right. Morant knocks down the first. Memphis with their first lead tonight. Morant knocks down the second. 107, 105. Grizzlies. As they trail by as many as 15, they have a 2-point lead. Conley with the ball. Definitely got to guard him because he's been on fire tonight. Wow. Conley gets it, lobs in to Gobert. He throws the hammer down. Tied at 107 apiece. Morant with the ball. Morant stops on a dime, gets it to go. 109, 107. Grizzlies. Conley with the ball. Gives it to Bogdanovich. Gives it to Conley. Gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell gets inside. Wow. And Donovan Mitchell gets the and one to go. He has a chance to make the 3-point. Well, has a chance at a 3-point play. Fouls on Valanciunas as Mitchell is a little shaken up here. And I'm sweating under these lights. All right, Mitchell completes the 3-point play. Jazz go up 110, 109. Sweaty palms time here in Memphis. Morant with the ball. Morant can't get the jumper to go. Valanciunas fights and gets the offensive rebound. Gets it out to Brooks. Gets it into Valanciunas. Gobert on him. Kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks can't get the 3 to go, but Morant is there for the offensive board. Brooks tries again. Man, couldn't get it to go. Wow. Grizzlies had 3 chances but couldn't convert. Memphis with the ball with the 1-point lead. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell gets the screen, knocks down the 3. Donovan Mitchell from downtown. 113, 109 Jazz. Grizzlies call timeout as the Jazz go back up 4. All right, good people. I got to step away for a moment once again. I'll be right back, so don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. Memphis with the ball. Wow, Morant couldn't get the little hook shot to go. Morant tried to save it, but it gets to the hands of Mitchell. Conley with it, gets it inside to Gobert. Count it and 1. Wow. Jazz have come out with a great response after the Grizzlies took that 2-point lead. Gobert's at the line with a chance for the 3-point play. To complete the 3-point play, excuse me. Gobert misses the 3-point play. Jazz on a 8-0 run. 115, 109. Brooks can't get the 3 to go. Wow. Big miss right there. Rebound by the Jazz. Lead by 6. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell's going to try another three. Can't get it to go. Wow, and Brooks just fouled out. Man. Oh, man, that is so messed up. Brooks had a great game tonight, and he fouls out. Man. So Mitchell will shoot 3 free throws. Man, Mitchell's night is done after a gallant effort. He finishes with 27 points. Now for the final 2 minutes, all he can do is just sit on the sideline and watch his team. Mitchell at the line for 3 free throws. He knocks down the first. Knocks down the second. Mitchell couldn't knock down the third, but it's 117-109. Jazz by 6. Morant tried to get it into Valanciunas, but he gets fouled. So the ball will be side out with 14 on the shot clock for the Grizzlies. And they inbound to Morant. While Morant goes at Gobert, tried to draw the foul, couldn't get the call. Jazz with the ball, leading by 6. No, excuse me, leading by 8. My mistake. Okay, Grizzlies get called for the foul. Looks like that's on Allen. Both teams are in the penalty. Mitchell back at the line. As the Jazz come up with 10 unanswered points here late in the fourth quarter. Mitchell knocks down the first. Mitchell knocks down the second. Jazz lead by 10, 119-109, as they're on a 12-0 run with 128 left to go here. Morant goes all the way inside, tries to throw it down, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for 2. As Gobert now gets called for his 5th foul. Morant knocks down both free throws, 119-111. Jazz. Grizzlies definitely got to find a way to get some stops and some stops and scores, excuse me. All right. Jazz couldn't get the layup to go. Here come the Grizzlies. Morant with the ball. Wow, Jackson Jr. gets inside. Gobert blocks the shot. Nice block by Gobert. Conley's at the free throw line as he's had a sensational game here tonight. Conley knocks down the first. He knocks down the second, 21, 111. Jazz by 10. They get it to Morant. Morant can't get it to go. Jazz with the rebound. They're on their way to a 2-1 series lead. They get it to Mitchell. Gets it inside to Gobert. He gets fouled. Jackson Jr. just fouled out. Oh, no, wait a minute. Still in the game. Mitchell can't get the three to go. Grizzlies with the rebound. Allen can't get the three ball to go. And the Jazz, Jackson Jr. tried to foul, but all they can do is just dribble it out. And the Jazz will take a 2-1 lead in this first round series as they came back with a 12-0 run late in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies, they definitely gave it their all. They fought hard. They competed for the most part, from start to finish, despite being down 15 points. They played with a lot of heart, but unfortunately, their best wasn't good enough. As the Jazz come away with the win, they lead this series now 2-1. Man, this was a pretty good game, especially in the second half and definitely in the fourth quarter. You know, it was good to see, Conley and Morant trading basket for basket. Like I said, it was like they were playing a game of horse. Both of them had great nights. Donovan Mitchell definitely stepped up in the fourth quarter when his team needed him the most. And the Jazz just proved to everybody why they earned the best record in the NBA all season long. Now they have a 2-1 lead in this series. So let's see how the Grizzlies will respond come Tuesday night. Well, no, let me make sure. No, Monday night, excuse me. They're playing Memorial Day, Monday night. So let's see what happens. Do the Jazz take that commanding 3-1 lead, or do the Grizzlies tie it at 2 apiece and turn this into a best-of-3 series? We'll definitely find out. But man, this was a fun game. Had a great second half. Real good offensive performances. Also had some suspense. This was the best game of the day. The other 3 games were blowouts. It was great to just end this day with a close game. But the Grizzlies' problems were they could not defend the 3-point line. Also, especially in that first half, they could not rebound. They were constantly out-rebounded by the Jazz. You know, they didn't box out. They didn't put bodies on their men. So that's definitely one of the things that cost them this game tonight. They definitely got to do a better job of defending the 3-point line in game 4. But definitely like the grit and heart that they showed, especially in the second half. I mean, they trailed by as many as 15. They didn't quit. They played hard. They fought their way back. You know, they briefly had a lead, but they couldn't get the timely stops when they needed them to, and also they couldn't get the timely scores either. So who knows? Maybe they might learn from this game and apply those things that they didn't get into game 4. Only time will tell. But anyways, y'all, I got to get out of here. Thanks for joining me here on this late Saturday night. I greatly appreciate it. You know, definitely glad y'all took time out of y'all, night to want to hang out with me for a minute. You know, I thank God for all of y'all. I'm blessed and honored that you want to listen to me talk sports, watch me eat as always, and, just come chat with me in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. Definitely appreciate your support and viewership. Now, if you want to donate to the channel, you can donate via Cash App or PayPal. There's the Cash App cash tag, $ talking and grubbing. There's the PayPal email address, talkingandgrubbing@gmail.com. All right, tomorrow, y'all, I got a triple header. Definitely got some great game 4s coming at y'all tomorrow. First at 3 o'clock, Suns and Lakers. Lakers lead that series 2-1. Then the Nets and the Celtics. Nets lead that series 2-1. And then finish it off with the Clippers, as now the Mavs lead that series 2-1. So will these teams have a commanding 3-1 lead, or will all these series be tied at 2 games apiece? We'll definitely get the results of that tomorrow. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Starting at 3 o'clock, the triple header starts at 3 o'clock with Suns and Lakers. Definitely can't wait to do that, to do all these games. Man, it's been fun doing these NBA playoff live streams all this week. Definitely been having fun doing them, even though at times I was tired, but hey, I did it. I worked past tired to bring this to y'all. Excuse me. And definitely can't wait to bring these live streams to y'all again tomorrow. Like I said, they've all been fun. I just appreciate everybody watching, whether they've been watching on YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, or Facebook. Greatly appreciate it. Because without y'all, I wouldn't be here, and I definitely wouldn't be doing this. So I thank all of y'all from the bottom of my heart. I greatly appreciate y'all. But gotta get out of here. Gotta get ready for tomorrow. So until then, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. Salute. Y'all be safe. Also, y'all have a happy and safe holiday. I'm out. See y'all tomorrow.